Taking the video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. You had 3 images. Right now, you need to be taking notes. Every single person in here needs a pen and a piece of paper out because I'm going to tell you, of all the people that did this, how many of you Googled? Thank you, Georgia, for being honest about it. Thank you. I pretty much knew because everybody pretty much had the same answers. But this is one of those kind of things that you can't Google it because you have to be able to explain it. So in the beginning, I'm okay, and I kind of figured people would Google it because when you do, you get into the pattern of what they're asking you to look for. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. Yes. Are y'all gonna participate? Y'all on video? Y'all on video? They're watching this 8th period, y'all. So this had just a little bit of information that you needed for it to be important. Azaria didn't do it, so you might really want to take notes. She didn't. Azaria didn't do it. What'd you do the whole sometime? Eat bonbons, do your nails, get your hair done, talk on the phone. Okay. So this was the very first question. What do you see? This is what I got. Wait a minute. I got abbreviations, but I had to correct it because they're not abbreviations.
There's letters up there.
Those are called initials.
Oh.
It's okay. I hope Google didn't tell you abbreviations. Okay, because like this is an abbreviation, Monday. This is an initial. I got join and hey, Miss Talkie Talkie. Shh.
What else? Congratulations.
Okay. There's one more that I got. So this is Benjamin Franklin drew this, and this is actually more famous than the other one. They put it in the newspaper. It was the French and Indian War. You need all that background knowledge. He didn't want this in the French and Indian War. We're going to discuss that in a minute, why. But this is what they put. So this border right here is not significant. If you've ever seen a newspaper, this is how you separate stuff, is by borders. So a lot of people keep saying the border, the border, the border. The border is totally insignificant. So other than what I have listed, a snake, which it obviously is, a cut-up snake, which is even more obvious, initials and or abbreviations, but they're initials, and the words join or die, I want you right now on your piece of paper, it's asking you a question. What do you see? You are analyzing an image. There's way more to this. And I don't even need you to go deep into it. I need you to look at this picture and tell me everything you see on this picture. And that's not what you did. It says, what do you see? So now I want we got these 4. Now I want you to add to it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's at least, if not more, 5 more things. Don't say anything. Is that orange juice? I don't need to know what the significance is, what you think the significance is, but y'all know how my mind works, and I like to use my time effectively and efficiently. So if I see something on here and I think that it means something, I'm gonna write out, why would that be on there? Why would this is called a political cartoon. One of the easiest ones. Wait till they get really in there. Whose red pen is this? Dear, near. Layla Jean, McAfee, Cherry Coke. Quit eating cereal. And, oh girl, you got 5 more things to be writing down. And you sitting over there, you need to be looking. You can't even see from here.
Okay.
Really? That's why you have added so many more, because you can see them.
I mean, I can see.
Okay, she's brain's about to pop out of her eyes, isn't it? She's like, what do you see? I mean, see, here lies the problem. You children, listen. People tend to only see what is up front and given to them. They don't pay attention to what's happening in the background. I'm not talking literally. I'm not literal background.
It's like a blank background.
Some people only want you to see what they want you to see. But there's, I mean, yeah. Any of y'all, anybody, you don't have to do it. I love when people try to sell stuff online. And you look, I don't even pay attention to what they're selling. Yesterday there was a couch. I didn't even see the couch. I saw all the funk. The floor was nasty and there was junk every picture, and I'm like, what are you selling? I mean, and who would buy it from you? Free, I wouldn't even take that bad boy, because you're going to sit down and get something.
Dorona.
I can't,
AIDS.
No, you can't.
I'm just saying, like, this
Just break me. Do y'all have 5 other things?
I got 4. I think I got like 4.
Look at Georgia says, I got to pass when we start doing this work. Right, I'm going to give you a unicorn.
What?
What?
No. You can't start talking now. Georgia's on it.
She's getting a unicorn. I got 5 on it.
Wait, so does the border count as something that we say?
No. You want pink, blue, or purple, Georgia? It's an eraser.
Oh.
Oh my.
Little child.
I want some red.
Anyway.
What? You know what? Y'all, when you quit fighting,
Unicorns
that's
are
when you get
swaggy.
old.
Y'all don't even know.
I want a unicorn eraser. All right, Georgia. Shh. Tell me one thing that you see in this picture.
The pattern on it?
The pattern on the snake? Mm-hmm. Yes, the pattern. Lots of other people said scales. I'm very proud of you. You did not say scales, because a snake does not have scales. That makes your skin, but it has a pattern.
It has scales.
I thought it was
Fish have
scales. Anyways, I have something that I saw.
I didn't call you.
I can't even call mine.
Azaria.
Oh, I'm not. Ma'am.
Give me something. I mean,
I got it.
give me something that's not up here.
Nope. The snake got tongue and eyes.
All snakes have tongues and eyes.
It got,
They can be
like,
blind.
it's a cut in the snake. Like, you see the little cut? Oh my God. I see a comma.
You see a comma?
Yes.
There you go. Kendall, what you see? That's not listed. Snake. Please. No? Nothing? No participation grade. What do you see?
I see that the tongue is like an arrow.
I thought Azaria was going to go there.
I thought so. It's a tongue though, at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it's an arrow. Anaya? What do you see? You what? Did you say it's a pyramid?
Period. Period. Like a dot.
Period. See, and y'all are thinking these aren't significant. Mm-hmm. Madison. Do y'all notice who I'm calling on? Those people who never talk to me. You always talk. Madison, you see anything? Anything that jumps out at you? Don't think it sounds crazy because everybody today has said one thing and they've all said, I know this sounds crazy, Miss Ellen. And I'm like, oh, nope, because you got it. So throw something at me. What? A W?
Okay, the snake is shaped like a duck.
Wait a minute. No, tell me what you're saying. Talk to me. You be quiet. Tell me what you're saying. Stop talking. Huh? Look, this.
It doesn't.
Oh.
Okay.
But it keeps going.
That it's significant. So you see the snake is shaped like a W. Okay, you had your hand up. What'd you have? Okay, we'll give you something different. Huh? Yeah. Sure. You're thinking? Okay, no, Georgie, you've already gone. 1, 2, 3.
The line under the snake, I don't know if that's significant, but just like.
I don't know if it's significant. That I don't know. It can be. You can make it if you need it to be. All right.
This might not be right, but does that snake head not look like an eagle?
Eagle snake?
No, like the head looks like the head.
The head looks
Yeah.
like an eagle.
Does look
So
like
I
an
was
eagle.
gonna ask if you've ever seen a snake. If it looks like this, you need to call somebody.
Yeah.
Because that's a.
I was gonna ask the same.
That
Like,
is the head of a bird. Maddox, what you got for
I
me?
was gonna say it got a beak. So
Okay.
I was about to say it had a beak too.
Layla,
I was gonna say the line under the snake.
what were you gonna say?
What, really?
I mean, when a snake's attacked, their tongue usually out and they're getting ready to pounce, but then it looks like you got shot or dead.
Yeah, we're not there yet. What do you see? You're only looking for visuals right now. Savannah? Anything?
you
Carter?
see inside the snake.
Huh?
You can see inside the snake.
You can see inside the
Yeah.
snake? Okay.
Like the depth of it.
Some have one initial and the other have two.
Well, there's a reason. for that.
Yeah, I know the reason.
Okay. Anybody else see? Georgia, do you have something else?
The way it's cut up.
Could there be something?
It looks like a bite mark in it.
Yeah.
That's going to come when we start analyzing it. Right now, we only what you visually see. It's kind of like when I only want evidence from you. There's 2 more things. Because y'all giving me things that nobody else has even said. There's 2, huh?
It's too little.
There's 2 more things.
It's looking the same way that the Tony sign.
That goes with the arrow.
Is it significant that the join and die are capitalized?
Capitalization on both those words, and there's one more that should just be like,
Wait, is this like a picture frame?
who gave me this?
Georgia.
Okay. What do you notice?
The pattern into the tail.
I was gonna.
Now,
I was gonna say something
what were you gonna say?
else. So, the initials could be initials for.
Oh, no, you're analyzing. Don't analyze. Y'all want to get too far ahead of yourself. Okay. I don't know if anybody else sees anything, but so when it asks you, what do you see? And I got this and this, and some people gave me this, and some people gave me this. Everybody that did this assignment gave me this and this. You got 15, 16 things, or 15, 14, whatever. You have all that. So when it's asking you, you got to pick everything out. It wants you to only see that it's a snake and it says join or die, because that's what caught your eye. It caught your eye that you got a dead snake and it's telling you die. I mean, seriously, that's what it's doing. This is one of the reasons he did not want to use this. He did not want this in the paper, and it's why he made the next one. But when it tells you to analyze, and when it says, look at it, what do you see? Y'all saw all this, but you were scared to put it. So with the W, I'm going to go here first because you were real hesitant with the W. Most people gave me macaroni. And they were scared to say it because they did not think that it was significant.
It does look like macaroni.
Okay,
Yeah.
it does. It looks like a W, and it actually looks like an S and a W. W-S, it
Yeah.
looks like this. But why? So you're going to answer that question because now you're going to start analyzing. This is where you start analyzing which is your next thing. Why does it look like a W? Why does that look like an S? Why does that look like macaroni? Have you ever seen a live snake?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I picked up one.
We have 40
Okay.
at our barn.
Have you ever seen one on TV?
Thanks
Okay.
to you.
Was it moving?
Hmm?
How does it move?
It slithers.
Okay, so why would that W or those macaronis or that S be significant?
Cause it's little like this.
Cause it don't.
It
Yes.
was moving somewhere.
The snake represents something,
It
so
was in motion.
Motion.
it was in motion. There was movement. We'll put just movement, which is the same thing as movement. I mean motion. Okay, so now we're going to go to the tongue, the arrow. It is an arrow. This snake was moving. It was the tongue. The arrow. What do arrows represent?
Arrows represent
It's
where
pointing
you're
at
going.
something.
Direction.
Thank you. Did you say that?
Layla said that.
Oh my God. Layla did her work this week. She didn't have internet. She sent it to me on her phone. I love her.
No. It was on her computer.
No, did you text me? You sent me emails. No, you Google you sent me those.
Any out of you.
Yes. Okay. I know I don't know. I got a lot of people that they text me. And I think you're one of the few people that has my phone number. So you have movement in a direction. Miss Alice,
Yes.
what do them their initials stand for?
Because some people couldn't read back
No,
then.
girl, what do them initials stand for?
Oh, it stands for the colony or group of colonies.
Okay, just stick with colonies. Okay. Colonies. All right. Now, what is the eagle head? What is significant? So I would do this as I was like fine. What's the eagle? What's significant about an eagle?
It's the fact that it represents strength and freedom.
It's like the bald eagle.
Love it. Strength and freedom. Y'all are smart. Y'all need to stay at home more often.
Hey,
Huh?
I just
People back then would not have been able to understand this.
Mm-mm.
No, they did.
They did? How?
Please explain.
Well, because they didn't have computers, which made them dumb down. Those people looked at this and got it automatically. Because this is, okay, but it's scientifically proven that y'all are slower than a goldfish on
Oh,
thinking.
I know I am.
And it's,
not.
and so that's why everybody's like, oh, the wave of the future
I'm
is
gonna
computers and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, that's the, I mean, y'all know, y'all been working on computers, y'all are tired of working on computers. You're tired of it. Boom, tired of it. Okay. Let's go to the pattern. Because if you listen to me, and I say it all the time when we were talking about the colonies before the French, before the Revolution, so most people think that it's scales, and most people think that scales are, what do scales do to animals, to fish, and to protection. So,
Murder.
the scales, which are not scales, but he made them look like scales. Boy, you better sit up and be writing all this. You hear me? Sit up and write all this. Sit up. Will you take the top off that? Too much lotion on my hands. Take the top off that. I had too much lotion on my hands. Okay, thank you. Give me the top, so I'll lose it. Okay. So where are we? Pattern, protection. So as I talked about these people in the colonies, what have I said that they had a false sense of? Security. Freedom, security, but we're going to go with security because we're on protection. And then somebody said you can see the inside of the snake.
Me.
So the inside, seeing that it's cut up, and where did I put that?
I don't know.
The second one, 12.
No, I put inside.
Oh, 12.
It's that snake.
12. Okay, so that's showing you that it's exposed, right?
Mm-hmm.
That this is the pattern. It was a false sense. And now, why are you looking like that? Are you trying to figure it out? Stop me. You can't see them?
Legally blind.
Oh, well, you can. I'm having a video. You can watch my video.
Watch that.
Okay, so
Blurry.
this pattern, if a snake was all together, most people think that snakes are slimy. Da, 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 da.
No.
He made it very pronounced, so that it was like it was security. However, it being cut up and showing you the inside of the snake is showing you that it's exposed, and it was a false sense of security, which all the colonists had. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's where I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna think. Don't nobody say anything. Think to yourself.
I think of that.
It's cut up, so it shows that it has a weakness. Why? Now think about why these people came over here, what these people were doing. Think about the Great Awakening and what the purpose of it was, and tell me why would you use a snake? Now think, these people didn't have the internet. They only had a few books because the printing press had just, I'm over here pulling up my pants. So they only had a few books, but everybody, look at Eli, had one book. Why a snake? Where the snakes, what book talks about the snakes say it?
The Bible.
The Bible! The Bible! So what
Which
does
one?
the Bible represent?
Which part?
Snake.
No.
Evil.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Evil.
No! Stop. Put it together. These people came over here to escape something else. They came over here, why is it cut up?
They separated.
They're all separated because
Colonies.
they were all different religions. So snakes.
So smart.
Teacher Pattern Direction. This is for 7th grade basketball boys. Any 7th grade boy that's interested in trying out for Devil Nation, which is West Memphis's summer ball program. They're gonna do divination tryouts tomorrow night, Wednesday night, 5 o'clock at East Junior High. If you got any questions, just ask me in the hallway. Thank you.
They can't none of them play because none of them are pressing.
COVID.
Okay, so this separation is showing that each one of these colonies.
Yep.
Each had they had their own government they had created with
What?
all sense of security,
Oh.
and they were different religions. So, starting with the head, Rayleigh. Rayleigh.
Oh,
I
that one.
always call it Rayleigh.
I
Okay.
just called wrong.
Tell me the colonies in order, starting how they're on there.
New England,
New England,
New York,
New York,
New Jersey,
New Jersey.
Pittsburgh.
I thought, yeah, I was just gonna say, I thought that was Pennsylvania.
Well, same
It's a
difference. Yeah.
Same difference.
I don't know.
Virginia.
Vermont.
And North Carolina, South Carolina.
I thought Virginia was in there.
I said Virginia.
I said I didn't know which
I
one.
thought it was,
Oh, that's Virginia.
Oh, wrong one.
yep, same difference.
Same thing.
No, it's not, because I'm about
Vermont
to show
and-
you,
I'm shut up.
because here's where number 15 is that nobody got. Okay,
I know.
Savannah. I need to get on my phone. You got it?
You assist me.
What it is?
Get on my phone.
All right.
Y'all want to see
No
this?
phone? Tell me what that snake is.
It's a
Look
snake.
at those.
Slippy the
Look at
snake.
that snake. Tell me what that snake is.
A snake? It's a Slippy the snake.
What?
The east side of America.
Yeah.
It's the colonies in order.
The Eastern Colonies.
That snake is this. New England, Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, Virginia, North
Massachusetts.
Carolina, South Carolina. Why is the end of that tail not have
It's
scales
cut off.
and not have anything on it?
There was no connection there.
What was special about Georgia?
West Virginia.
What was special about Georgia?
Was it still with, I don't.
It wasn't a colony yet.
It was. What was special about Georgia?
This,
Go back to the snake, go back to religion. Everything has patterns.
still was like.
What?
Was it?
Was it
They had multiple religions.
Bing, you get a unicorn. You get a unicorn.
Yeah.
You get a unicorn.
I wish the
You
video was.
get a unicorn.
You get a unicorn. What color
Step off your
unicorn do you
throne.
want?
Purple.
How come she don't get a
I said the
unicorn?
east side, I don't get no unicorn.
Okay. Do you want a unicorn? Yes. So Georgia, you could be any religion you wanted to be. So that tail being like that, where no pattern on tail. Freedom of, you didn't have to, it was many religions, multiple, poly, what's a word? You'll get a unicorn if you give me the correct word that we should use for
Polymeister.
religions.
Like, what do you mean?
Diversity.
Okay, I got it. Multi-religions.
Diversity.
Okay, so literally all that is, and more, because we're not finished. When you look at that, that's what you're seeing. You have to be able to analyze it like that. You'll probably have pictures. You don't have to end up writing a paragraph, so you're going to write down what you see, and then you're going to analyze the significance of it. Comma. Who said comma? What's significant about a comma? Who's me? Azaria. Oh, she did say comma. I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of you, George, too. Comma. What do you do when you're reading?
You separate something.
You
pause.
You're what? You're pausing.
Excuse me, teachers, can you please have Bryce give you Dale for checkout?
Join. Join.
What?
Think about it.
Or die. So that's why that it's not join or die.
It's
It's join
or die.
or die.
Pause.
So it gives it a little bit more imagery. Isn't that what they tell y'all in English? Whatever. And then you want how. You want when you write an essay. You want something that sticks out. Okay. And that they're both capitalized. So that means that both of those words are very important. They're significant. You've got, this is what you got. Join. Now, I need you to raise your hand, and this is the ultimate of questions. If you get this, you get a sucker and a game I call it. If you get it wrong.
If I get it wrong.
If you get it wrong.
Okay.
Join or die what? Oh, raise your hand. Yes, ma'am.
Like the army or military, whatever they called it. No.
For what?
The colony. No.
I didn't say no. Join or die. Join or die. Join or die what?
It's a war for like the French and
Oh, God, you got it right off the bat. You can only have a pink one because that's all I have. And
I was gonna say America.
Yay!
Join or she is wrong.
I'm wrong.
You were 100% wrong. Yes. That's what I needed you to be
No,
wrong. I said whoever gets it
He wanted
wrong.
you to get it wrong.
That's why Benjamin Franklin did not want this in the paper. Because that's what people were going to think. Because the French and Indian War was going on, and they put join or die, and the people are going to think, if I don't join,
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
I
die.
mean, it's join or die.
Look.
French and, and then, whose side do you want me on?
America.
Do you want me on the French and Indian? There was no America. It's
Americas.
1754. So,
Colonies.
is he telling you to join the French, or is he telling you to join the British? So that's why he did not want this on here. So the next one is the other one. So what did he mean, join or die?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking against it. It's either you join him and not die, but then it's
No, you way out.
Join like a
You
religion.
No.
at the box.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna do that.
Think the Great Awakening.
Oh.
What was the point of the Great Awakening?
To make people think.
No,
To make people think.
that was enlightenment.
Oh.
What? God, Layla. I'm gonna just have to give you A's. Here, you just make unicorn.
A unicorn.
Unity. What was the Great Awakening for? Unity. You had all these separate religions. You were apart. You were exposed. Nobody was on the same page. You had the same government. I mean, you had different governments. You had different armies. You had different religions. The awakening was to encourage everybody to be the same religion, to get on board, to bring unity so that you would come together, because you're going to die. We're moving towards becoming our own country and having freedom and separating ourselves from who? The king. And therefore, we've got to get together. We've got to join together, or we're going to die, because he's going to do the same thing that he's doing with them to us. Y'all didn't see all that in that?
No.
No.
That makes no sense.
last night.
I won't pay you a corn. I'll pay you a corn. Please.
I'm not giving you a uniform.
Oh, yes, I do want to get a card.
Okay, wait a minute. So,
Black Air Force. I'm bringing it to school.
I bought y'all suckers for Valentine's Day, because y'all know I'm broke. I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
But I didn't see y'all for Valentine's Day, so you're getting your suckers today. And,
Let me cut it off.
oh, no, not yet. So wait a minute, I'm not finished with you. So anyhow, he did not want this. Because of all those reasons that we just had, and I hope that you have it. Oh, this will be on the video. This is what he ended up putting. Wait a minute, listen. He traded it for this. The words are different. The visuals are different. Everything is different. So you need to. Who are you being here with me tomorrow?
No.
Are you? Okay. We'll make a video tomorrow where it explains this one. So which means the other snake. I am. I'm trying. Okay. which means the other snake is gonna be all up to you. So, listen,